Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas live trading room recap for Wednesday, August the 28th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. And this is a link to get into the free room, 100% free. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in the trading room. I open the room every morning at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, and I go up to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays and up to 3 o'clock on Fridays. In the link that you're getting, you'll see a promo code for 15% off either the first month or the entire year of a Trade Ideas subscription. Well, this day was probably one of the slowest days that I can remember for the things that I look at, okay? It reminds me a little bit of Monday. Monday was, I found not a lot of great trends. Yesterday was fantastic. Today is like Monday, except I think even worse. LCI is an example. LCI is an earnings play. Looked great. It released earnings after hours yesterday. There's the mauve area. It appeared actually in the evening scan right there at 8:52. It did pop up, I did take this one. In fact, this is what happened. I think I took it, I can't even remember anymore if I took it on that pop. I might have been on that pop right there. I think that is right. It pulled all the way back and then it popped up. Anyway, I took this at 8:51, got out of some at 8:62 and some at 8:78. But it's been look at this 15-minute chart. All these topping tails, bottoming tails. Basically directionless. Direction seems to be down now, but usually when you have a 15-minute chart, it kind of smooths it out a little bit more. You don't have like all these topping tails and bottoming tails on the 15. Again, what does that mean? At one point, the buyers had it up there and the sellers had it down there, in a 15-minute period. So anyway, I just found it was a very difficult day. My mistake today was calm. Remind me later. Was calm. I actually took this trade right at 10:16. Let me just put the mark here. Found it on I think it was just one of the ones that was just the basic up and down. I took it here and I got rid of some at 10:24 and 10:28. Actually 10:28 up here, and then on that candle I thought, okay, maybe that's over. And then look what it did. It got all the way up to 10:46. But I wished I had kept more of it, but just found it a very difficult day. DY, that was one from the evening scan, and yes, it worked. DY worked, but look at this. It was very, very erratic. This was an earnings play, released earnings this morning before the market opened, and then look what it did. Big up and down candles. And so, I just found it difficult to enter. I wish I had now, of course, at 43.50. It got as high as 45.83. So, that's over a $2 run. But I just would have found it very difficult to try to figure out where to get in and how much to take and all. And the other, now there were a couple early ones, but immediately. I don't normally do this. Gold, this one, AU, and MAG, which is a silver play. These two I reluctantly put into the evening scan from yesterday because I don't usually put in any precious metals just because they're so tied into the market. And so when I saw this, but I also saw the market was doing this, I thought, you know what? I'm not even going to touch gold. And look what happened. Now it's come back a little bit, but there was the alert and it immediately dropped. And there's a silver play. There was the alert, immediately dropped. Tiffany, that was also an earnings play. It worked a little bit, 84.59. It did get up to 86.62. It's just difficult though. Look at first of all, earnings, pre-market looked good. And then it just collapsed, big recovery. Pretty difficult to figure out what to do, in my opinion anyway. The DY, again, as I mentioned. The Chicos, it's really done nothing. This one I find extremely difficult to intraday trade. It did well, 29.65, all the way up to 30.98. I guess if you close your eyes and take some of these, you might do well, but it's just not my style. So today was just a day of really kind of sitting on my hands. Yesterday was so great. Did not, you're going to get days like this. Now tomorrow is, it's Thursday. That's right. I thought it was Friday. I've jumped ahead of myself. It's a long weekend for both Canada and the United States. Labor Day weekend for the Monday. So interesting to see if the volume is going to keep drying up. The drying up volume isn't the issue, though. A lot of times, I mean, I've been in say Fridays before a long weekend, which have been fabulous. So it's not just a matter of, oh well, everybody's gone home. It's not like that. I mean, you just never know from day to day. Even if the overall volume isn't great in the SPY or the market, but all we need are a few that are doing well in terms of trend. Once a trend is established, it maintains it. Just didn't see a lot like that. I mean, AXTA early was excellent, and I know a lot of people were in that one. Very good first 45 minutes, no question about it. I just didn't, this one just did not show up in any of my scans. People talking about it, but it just didn't show up in my scans. But anyway, I mean, it's, the market's going to be here for another 1,000 years. So one day like this is not going to kill me or should kill anybody else. So anyway, that's about it. When I get back into the room, because who knows, maybe we start to see some that just continue to run. And in fact, I'm looking at real right now, and I wish I had my chart up. In fact, I'll just bring this chart. I'll just put real here. This is kind of what I'm talking about. Looked like real was okay. It was hanging around 13 for a long time, and it looked like great. It's made the pop. It's going to keep going, and then it just gives it up. Just not a lot of. I mean, it's okay to give it up a little bit. I mean, we're not expecting everything to be, up every single candle. They don't allow it to be green. But to go from 1340 all the way down to 1315, that's tough. So this is typically what I saw in a lot of stocks today. So I see that, I just kind of sit on my hands. All right, everybody. So any questions for me? You can use this email address. This is a link for the free room. And I'll open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Hope everybody has a great evening. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.